please welcome Sam Jankovich.
Thank you, Valerie.
Well, tell us a little bit more about EnterConnect, Inc., please.
Well, EnterConnect, Inc. It's kind of evolved over the last 8 years. But basically what we do is if you've ever seen a website or you've seen eBay or Yahoo or Google or those types of things, we've been building big enterprise portals for Fortune 500 companies over the last 8 years. And then we got so good at it that we decided to take all this intellectual property we've built over the year and make it into an out-of-the-box portal solution to small businesses, mid-sized businesses, and we spun it out of a company I used to run called Interpulse about a year, December of '06. So the difference between a website and a portal really is a portal is really personalized based on what the audience is and what you want to see. So the content, the information, what's of interest to me versus just going to a static website. So we've been doing that for several years now, and it's really around customers, partners, employees, and what you would like to see and what you would like to do in your daily life. We've really perfected building these big enterprise portals that used to cost our customers millions of dollars, and it could take 6, 9 months, a year to do, to where now we can actually deploy one of these within a couple of days or even a couple of hours with the same scalability and the same functionality at an affordable price for small business.
So basically, is it like a monthly charge?
That's the other unique thing is that we're now in a subscription-based on-demand model. If you go home, your cable bill now is on demand, or your alarm system's on demand.
Tell me a little bit about what are your keystone products, or what is your main keystone product?
Well, going back to what we're really good at, we really start around companies that want to drive employee productivity. Your internal intranet, where we have something called Employee Connect, and you log in the morning and you've got your calendar, your email, your documents, all your content, your wikis and blogs and things, the way you collaborate as teams in the workplace. But it really drives productivity within the workspace, and then allows you to set up teams and communities based on people that have similar type of tasks and activities in the business. And then probably one of the hottest areas right now is people are looking to drive top-line revenue and business, and so we have something called Customer Connect, which is really around an out-of-the-box internet to really deliver to your customers so that they can come online and have a personalized experience. And then we have something called Partner Connect, which is any business that has channels and partners that want to connect to those people who are selling your product, or you need to get information out to them. So Partner Connect. So those are kind of the 3 out-of-the-box flavors of what we're doing.
Partner Connect,
Employee
Connect, and Customer Connect.
See?
Okay.
All audience-based. So we have a client in Chicago called Rush Memorial Hospital, and they have lots of projects going on across the hospital, and they're using it as their internal intranet to manage all the projects across the hospital and as a communication tool to all the employees. We have another customer down in Alabama that is really has a lot of products they offer through Home Depot and a lot of other channels related to that, and they use it as a vehicle to connect to their channel partners that are selling their products to make sure they have up-to-date pricing and all the information they need to sell their product lines. And then we have another company that's a global entity that was looking to consolidate all their intranets and extranets on one platform with 30 countries and 6 different languages and operate all on one application. So there's a lot of different flavors based on who you're trying to connect to. But we also perfected the model to where there's a lot of other software companies out there that may be offering HR software or accounting software or sales and marketing software that would love to get into the subscription-based business, to where we've set up a consulting practice to help them enable their software to offer it in this model. And so there's consulting services related to that. Then we've also created something very exciting called soaapps.com, which is a global marketplace we created this last year, which is a lot like an eBay, but for software solutions, so that customers can come to soapps.com and they may have a very specific problem they're trying to solve. Something in their sales process or their recruiting process, or they can't close out their books at the end of the month. And they can identify those specific use cases and then pick 2 or 3 different solutions at soapps.com. So that's really an online distribution model. And depending on the deals we cut with our different partners, we have a 10 to 40% share in the revenue of everything that goes on in the marketplace.
What can we expect for the future?
Lots of growth. Lots of
Right.
growth. You know, we, the company, even though we just did the spinoff in December of '06, we did go public this last year. The stock symbol's ECNI. I would say we were probably, you know, most companies wouldn't do that in their first year. That's a lot to take on in your first year of your business. But we saw such a great marketplace with, you know, Gartner saying this is a $20 billion market. Goldman Sachs is saying it's a $70 billion market. Whatever you look at, it's a pretty big market. And we as a company, we want to be one of the real innovators and leaders in the space, and we wanted to have a public entity that we could leverage the currency of the stock to go out and acquire other really good companies in the space and really build an on-demand conglomerate with, you know, with the equity in the public entities. So we bit off a lot, but we're really excited. We got a real bright future.